Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. God, yeah, before he started yapping. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna send it to the Discord.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion
Switch
now,
from top chat to
bearing
live
witness
chat.
to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Also, this music is good. This guy's. Oops, got that wrong. Oh, my bad. I'm too far away from my mic. Hold on, let me slide my mic forward.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay, that should be better, right? Yeah, I think my volume good now. Now let's get back into it. I'm Callie Apper, back with another live stream, and we're gonna finish the story today. I decided to start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon instead of 6, because I know I can just get it done now instead of waiting. This thing says start from the beginning. Hell no. Black screen, white text. Oh man. Sorry, I had a gut reaction.
For 3 weeks, I removed everything that had catch fire. I couldn't have been more careful. Damn that leak. Damn that peddler. The fire still started just like the prophecy said. As the prophecy foretold, I cut the tacit discords retreat. And as the prophecy foretold, I will never return to my homeland again. You who watched fate unfold, do you know the weight of life and death?
She was there, in the forest by the spring.
My bad, I want to wait and like enjoy those moments.
Mercy of fate, and
Follow the prophecy, and we won.
sad already.
When I see Lord's shattered leg, I can't shake the thought. Was there another way?
Gustav,
If we hadn't followed the prophecy, or if I'd chosen someone else to wield the spear, would Lord not
I
have
knew
gone
it all
back?
along, didn't I? Whoever really has forever, anyway. But at least I have those moments with him. So full of passion. I've learned to live in the now. Even if now means feeling the sting of his loss.
This is sad. Also, I like this, sideways shot of us like scrolling through everything. Anyway, how was y'all day today? Hopefully your day been good so far.
Gustavus.
Gideon set sail across the sea, only to meet his end with the hands of a tacit discord. And I, believing in my own prophecy, took his place in battle. I was gravely wounded, and now am but a living corpse. The prophecy said I can live to 50, or even 60. But now I have to spend all those years in a broken shell of a body.
Some things can't be changed, no matter how much we want to fight. The tears in the bottle have dried, and I'm not that little girl anymore.
Let's rest here, one more time. Anchor these memories and connections. Make them a part of you.
Man, she got a fatty. What was that reaction?
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things no one else can. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine.
What, did her mom become one of those statues?
So why? Why, at the moment I should have seen the clearest, did I close my eyes and shut it out? I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes, I would have learned the causal chain and I could have stopped it. After that, I decided to keep my eyes wide open, no matter the cost.
I see. I see.
I'll sit at the crossroads of fate. I'll stare into what's to come and not flinch, be it joyful, tragic, rebirth, destruction.
I just noticed the imagery of, well, she's sitting down in that chair, but I just noticed that the shadow above her is, I'm going to have to assume, is her face, and she's looking down at stuff. I only just now noticed it like last second.
Until I see it all. Until I know everything. Because I am stronger than anyone else. This is something only I can do. But
I see. She's putting that on her shoulders ever since what happened to her mother. I see.
If the priestess's prophecies were really perfect, we could avoid all misfortune.
Oh boy, here we go. Criticism.
If there is such a thing as fate, then misfortunes cannot be avoided.
Just because you know the outcome doesn't mean the journey is worth it.
These were the three individuals we interacted with earlier.
If life is destined
Four,
to
my
follow
bad.
a predetermined path, does it even matter if we know our fate?
A valid question to ask.
after all I see, could I ever answer what they hope of me?
Not really, if we're being honest.
Does glimpsing one's fate really matter?
I understand why you stopped offering prophecies. You weren't sure if seeing the future alone was really enough.
Unwritten, you are as sharp as ever. Seeing is simple, but facing what you see isn't.
That's true.
In your eyes, I see my past self. I also see my present self. Together, they overlap to create a more complete version of me.
Where the sound of ice coming from? I think I need to say this. Yuno's story, at least related to like reading prophecies from fate. It kind of feels like that summertime event story where Mona had more like, I guess, story presence, and in Mona's story, it's kind of similar to Yuno's in a sense, but not like bar for bar, right? Mona was like, I had the ability to do this. I felt sad that these people had to meet tragic fates, but then she came to the realization that it's not up to her, or that she can't stop that. It has to follow its course. As sad as it is, it has to be done, type ish. I can't remember bar for what she said, but I believe it was somewhere along the lines.
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the sun. One that would earn me respect. Truth be told, I didn't think much of your words back then. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. Nothing could stand between me and my goal.
Oh, for anyone watching the show right now, is my mic on? Is it good? Hopefully my mic is good.
When the prophecy came true, though, I found it unsatisfying. Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate, only to learn, for better or for worse, everything you are is part of fate's design. It's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a caged rabbit.
I understand her perspective. However, you can also argue that it was fated that you would become this type of individual who will end up going down that path. No? Are you not proud of the individual that you have become through all your trial and heartache that you had, that was fated for you to walk down said path of?
And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright, yet distant and cold.
If that's the case, why did you seek out the priestess?
Don't mistake me. I don't dismiss the value of prophecy. Seeing the outcome gives us insight. Prophecies allow us to envision the future and find better ways to face it. In every one of Septimon's auguries, the priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land, but also the hero who would rise up to face it. Like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, whether disaster is averted or who the hero is, those choices are never ours. If we are nothing more than fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we can see its hand? If fate one day wills our annihilation, with no way to change it, what then is the role of a priestess?
To accept your fates.
Are they merely fate's mouthpiece, bowing to its will? Or are they pioneers, seeking to shape what's to come?
I would argue it's the first one. Personally, I would argue that.
Last night, Grandmother Lilibet told me another Septimont augury had emerged. This one revealed a future unseen, a warning long overdue. An unknown disaster that would bring about the end of Septimont. The vision was unclear. The priestess couldn't discern the cause of the disaster, nor could they see the hero who would rise up to stop it. The Senate prefers to wait, believing the solution will reveal itself in time. But I must consider the darker possibility. I know that you'd rather be out there dealing with living, breathing people than confined to the temple to await some grand future. You, too, are tired of the Senate's rules and the priestess's chains. But as a prodigy in prophecy, you should see further than Lilibet, or any of the other priestesses. Would you dare, with no direction, no clues, and not a single focus item, gaze upon Septimont's end and trace its cause?
Oh, damn. Reject Augustus' proposal, wait for the time to reveal more insights. Agree to Augustus' proposal, and search for Septimont's ending.
So be it. I'll make this prophecy's ending my answer. End or future, if I can break through the maze and find the hero of heroes they could not, I won't need to worry about the meaning of what I see. I will be the meaning I see.
Once again, I repeat Yuno's past choice.
Over there. It looks familiar. Perhaps we can stop to take a breath and rest, if only for a moment.
You think they are aluminum bows? Hopefully my voice sounds good. Hold on, let me turn my mic on. Okay, now my voice is good. Let's continue.
I don't know, but something about it is different. I must have been there before and done something. Something important. None of the other places felt like this. But why is it so ruined, so silent? There should be people and more light, like how it was when it all began.
Let's go find out.
Leave it to me. It's chaos. It's found us. Those things are manifestations of chaos.
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps.
Be careful, they're closing in. Does it really insist that I stay?
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Cussing time. L main character, you should have been defending her, damn it.
I remember now. This is the place where it all began. It's also where it ended. It's okay. Run! Go there!
Oh, she got 8.
The dark tide is starting to surge. I have to get there before I'm swallowed too.
Main character, you dropped the ball,
Another
bro.
one of Chaos's tricks.
Oh, I'm sliding.
Don't get in my way.
Oh, that was kind of weak.
Gotta hurry. Running out of time.
Nigga, we're not even on a time
Now.
crunch.
That way.
We're not gonna make it. Never mind. Look, I like taking my sweet and dandy time when I do stuff like this.
Manifestations of chaos. Where is it taking Yuno? How can I find her? Yuno wanted to come here. What did she remember? What's different about this place? When she said it's where it ended, does that mean it's the way out?
Probably where...
Did Yuno leave these lights to guide me?
Not a damn oh. Okay, that's where that leads.
An unexpected discovery.
I'll be right back. Family member calling me. BRB.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay, I'm back.
Wind howls.
Ah, crap.
Unfettered by bounds.
Popped the ult by mistake. So we just skip the whole scene of picking it up at all? Just magically appear in the hand? Okay.
Those cursed creatures. If it weren't for the dark tide, we would have killed them all already.
Alright.
We couldn't activate the anchor stone before they destroyed it. Now it's over. Everything's ruined.
Aurelius, we shouldn't have come here. We've lost everything. The priestess saw it all. What in the bloody skies made her insist on coming with us?
So this is the thing that's supposed to dispel the black tide or the dark tide, but they destroyed it before we got to it. Okay. Oh.
This calcification is severe. Such corruption. The dark tide surge just now wouldn't be enough to cause this. Could this be connected to the important event Yuno mentioned before she was taken?
First David and Lillian. Then Ari, Vincentius, Perla. Now even an answer. Please, Yuno. Weren't you able to help us before? Just like when you told us to use a spear against the tacit discord. Help us see something again. You must be able to see something.
Phantom NPCs with no details? Oh, the tragedy.
All of us doomed to die. If that's true, why did you come with us? Just to watch us die?
No. The dark tide's corruption is spread too wide. It's covering their retreat, we can't catch them. The moonlight offered us some illumination, but... now it too is being swallowed by the dark tide.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, listen to you. Oh snap! Okay, that caught me off guard. Damn thing. There we go.
Looks familiar. A priestess's candelabrum. How did it get so damaged?
Are we really about to just magically put it back together like we know how to fix it? Oh my god.
Fate unveils itself to the priestess. Following its guidance, she reaches the end.
It's been a minute since I've seen one of these.
Foreseeing its conclusion. Heads fall, whimpers fade. She sees no hero of heroes. Variables added, visions expanded. She sees no hero of heroes. Beyond a doubt, no other choice. She sees no hero of heroes. The priestess is never wrong, but she despises her own truth. For her success is Septimon's defeat. Defeat. Why? Defeat. It's always defeat.
If fate one day wills our annihilation, if we are nothing more than fate's puppets,
when that time comes, what good is a priestess? Septimon will be no more. Nothing will remain. Only she who foresaw every death still lives. Why? 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 hundreds of days and nights spent in fate's embrace, staring at the end. I tried to see everything, missing nothing, but not once did I see a single future where Septimont still stands. So this is the answer you give me. To know our inevitable doom, then tell the people of Septimont to wait for it, accept it, and even be grateful?
Priestess, what more do you hope to achieve?
Priestess, what more can you do?
Haven't you already seen it all, plain as day?
I ain't gonna lie. The Sentinel for Renacida dropped the ball like crazy. On some real ish. You telling me you couldn't have dropped down a prophecy and that would have foretold a way for them to be saved from this fate?
Haven't you seen it countless times already?
Haven't you already viewed the answer?
Yes, I saw it. A clear, undeniable future. I know. All I need to do is convince myself this is the final answer. But how could I ever accept it? How could I be content? With our very existence being denied like this.
Get on them legs, girl.
Who are you to decide Septimon's fate?
Also, I have this sneaking suspicion that Septimont's quote-unquote fate for disaster is some BS propaganda that the Nodian has been pushing as the this is the actual prophecy when it's really not. Yo, brother Nem, how you been? Hope your week was good. My week was fine.
Certainty is just the narrow boundary fate sets for us. The immeasurable, the free. That is where our dignity lies. A mouthpiece, a silent witness. If this is what you expect of me. I'll raise my bow and turn fate into a storm of possibility.
Well, that explains how that broke.
If just once I can prove you are not fixed, then will this so-called end even?
Wait, Priestess Yuno. Are you really going to stand with us against the Dark Tide? You've already seen how it ends, haven't you?
Of course. I'm doing this because it's what I want. The answer I seek is the one only I can give.
I feel that. The only problem I'm having right now is my job because I'm on the verge of termination. All them times I called out of work is now coming back to bite me in my behind. I got a whole bunch of points racked up against me. So I'm on the verge of termination. Then I'm being told that, yo, I shipped out a order wrong with the wrong paperwork like last week. Didn't even know that happened. So now I gotta triple check my work. Even more so. Like, I gotta legitly survive. I have to survive until next year, which is January. Because that's when my points get like refreshed and, you know, scratched back to 0 or whatever. So I have to survive the rest of this month all the way till January. Because I can't afford to lose this job. Not now. So I'm locking in like crazy, aren't there? Aren't they? Also, land, all people too. We've had a lot of temps get laid off because, you know, they're not coming into work. They're calling out. Because at my job for temps, calling out like within like the first month of your 3-month period is like a no-go. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, it's seriously freaking tough right now. Hope you make it. I hope so too. I ain't gonna lie. If I have to, I will actively find work to do that prevents me from being like terminated. Such as like, oh, I'll just go pick up a broom and go sweep around the warehouse instead. If it keeps me away from paperwork, orders that need to be shipped out, I'll go do that for the next 3 months. Wait, October? No, September. No, we're in October. Okay, so I gotta get through, 3 months. Next 3 months, technically. Careful, because flu/COVID season. I'm gonna survive. I beat COVID twice and the flu. I'm built different.
The Lenaran bows have grown strong. You've done well with your anchoring. Look at you. A mortal from the real world stumbling into chaos. What else would you be here for, if not to take something back with you? Also, with that thing on your wrist there, isn't it clear? That's how she's been connected to you all this time. Only anchoring explains that.
Okay, so we're in the chaos trying to bring, back. But this individual in particular, they don't feel like some illusion crafted by the chaos. This feels like a real person is actually living here.
As for your second question, that's even stranger. Along the way, you met priestesses, gladiators, and many others chasing prophecies. Did you ever stop to wonder who they were?
That sounds like an excuse for you to try to weasel your way out of answering my damn question. You gave me a strange feeling, so I asked. You're the only person who doesn't let me pass. You're letting on.
What is it you expect to hear then? I'm a blacksmith, long dead. Once a forger of weapons. A father to a daughter. A reflection of her past in the chaos.
I don't believe him. So you can tell that I'm not really,
Aye. But just like the question of who I am, that's not the point. What matters isn't me, but you. Isn't that right? You noticed, didn't you? The more you rested near the Lunarum boughs, the more memories and connections manifested into reality. Yuno's spectre became more real, and the boughs grew. But now, Chaos has that spectre. After all, it was never truly Yuno, was it? But the Lunarum bough. That's what the two of you built along the way.
I'm gonna say this right now. From the framing of how this looks, it almost makes it look like they wanted to make their own little Irminsul tree for Wuthering Waves' story and world building. But like, if I'm being honest, I'm not feeling that same impact that Irminsul has, right? Irminsul had like a massive impact. It had such a grandiose impact. Oh my goodness. I just realized something. My reaction to Glaive Keel's video where he was sitting here talking about something, oh, stuff doesn't change in Genshin Impact when you do major quests in the game. I should have mentioned the whole quest line related to Sumeru where you actively erase the existence of Ruka Devata and how it actively erased her name from any book in the game after you complete that quest. I should have mentioned that in my reaction. Damn it.
There'll be no more doors to choose from. You can keep the bow and take it back with you. Find a new spectre to follow. As long as you have it with you, that should be enough. Or do you still want me to forge it into a bow?
Still choices to make, but more intangible. Aren't you asking me to make a choice now?
We were gathering Lunarum boughs to forge the bow. Just like I came here only to anchor her and bring her back.
If you cut it here, all your previous anchoring will be for nothing. You might have to start over many times, with things going even less smoothly. Are you willing?
I would say this though, the music for this quest is awesome. I'm loving it. Also, for anybody watching the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Anyway, let's continue.
Not to mention being trapped in chaos for so long. There's a chance she's already forgotten her will to fight. Are you sure you want to throw away all the certainty you've built just to gamble on a possibility?
Isn't that what I've done from the start? If I start over, maybe I'll do it better next time. I'm sure I have to try. The second line feels true because this nigga has erased their memory multiple times over.
Forgotten to fight? I don't know who you think she is, but the Yuno I know is not someone to give in so easily.
The Yuno that you know the same person that you only just learned more about because you dived into this chaos to learn more about her rather than learning more about her in the actual story that happened prior to this. Nani? But anyway, enough of that. Let's continue.
She promised we'd meet at the end. As long as Yuno needs a bow, I'll be the one to carry it for her.
I always thought you followed the light's guidance. Now I see you reached this point because the light followed you. How could I forget? The greatest archery isn't about hitting the target every time. It's about letting the arrow choose the mark. Wherever it lands, that's where destiny awaits.
That's an interesting interpretation. Also, let me read. I know. Oh, did I say I know? If I said I know, my apologies. I meant to say you know.
I've said it before. I forge weapons. If you still want it, I'll forge the bow for you. Come then. Let's do it.
This is why your weapon should have been a hammer, dummy. You just ain't trying to break shit with a sword. You should have had a hammer. You couldn't break it after 3 strikes? You suck.
This is...
Yuno. Priestess Yuno.
This again. My head spinning, my arms and legs. It's like I'm underwater. So heavy. I saw the Unwritten One at the divination altar at the Agora. And then...
Go back, Priestess Yuno.
Aurelius? What are you doing here? Didn't chaos just take me? This place must be where I gave my last prophecy 3 years ago. At the end of the spring basin where the dark tide surged.
This whole squad got cooked.
Priestess Yuno. We're already indebted to you for accompanying us on this journey. But you've seen how it ends. Our squad is doomed. The others and I are fated to fall here. There's no need for you to risk your own life any longer. Return to Tetragon Temple. That's where you should be. I too will go where I should be.
I respect it. Get the stepping, nigga. Go find your fate.
Words fit for the abyss. Don't you dare underestimate me. Where to go, what path to take, that's something only I decide. I shall bear witness. Wayne.
I feel much better.
Present your offering. On you go.
Thank you.
Are you the priestess Aurelius spoke of?
Thank you. Back there, closer to the surge. They need...
Don't push yourself. After what you've just been through, it's enough that you're still on your feet. Treat your wounds first. Leave the back up to me.
Oh my goodness, y'all see that? Hold on, can I put camera mode on? I can't. Did y'all see that, right? Isn't he supposed to be dead, not laid out? Nigga got his eyes open. He's blinking. This is the same thing that happened in Genshin when it came down to that slumped over treasure hoarder that was in front of the statue of the Seven that was upside down. That nigga was dead and cooked, yet his eyes were open. We're experiencing something, same thing all over again. Man, Wuthering Waves really wants to continue Genshin 2.0. All it, I swear, Wuthering Waves is Genshin 2.0 blatantly. When they're doing the same thing all over again, this is crazy. Let me catch another NPC up looking like that.
I shall bear witness. Present your offerings. Ha! On you go. Is that all? Bow before me.
Thank you.
The nerves.
You know it's such a button mash. I swear she is. Hey, y'all. Not the feet.
Keep up.
Thank you. I feel much better. I can still...
Definitely not. You are too wounded. Before worrying about them, make sure they don't need to worry about you. I know what you're planning. I'll go in your stead. Keep up! Cowardly, blighted bastards. Always hiding in the dark tide.
Oh, damn.
Then I'll send you right back into it.
Nice stop motion. I like that.
Princess Yuna. Thank you. All of us. You've done well.
I will not let you fall. This is pure torture. How can I let it end like this again?
Is this all Yuno does? No way, this is the only thing Yuno does in terms of her combat. Another cutscene, awesome.
Again, as always. But why would I just stand by and watch you, accept you, complete you? No. Even if the end is here, unavoidable, I still have the right to refuse. The Lunaran bow has grown strong. From now on, I need no one's guidance. Because wherever I choose to aim is my true destiny.
Dead now. That moonlight shine hitting them different.
Fate look closely. Before you isn't a moon the dark tide can devour. It is a moon I command. I made myself reality for you to answer to me. No escape, no retreat, no way out. Cycle. Bow before me. On you go. Future. Reshape. The moon is full.
The feet work going crazy right now. Oh, she's fading.
I told you I'd rewrite the ending. You changed.
Where in the hell? Oh, we died. Yep, it's the end of the game. Rip. Rover died, tried to save you though. It's over, twin. Trying to pack it up and go. The Lord is calling. Peace. Good night. Bye. The stream ending right now. Oh man.
This is a testament to my connection with...
Enough of that talking. Oh man, goodness gracious. This is clearly... Oh, I know where we at. That's that damn temple. You look completely restored.
Yes. We've come out of the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence. There aren't any guiding traces, no visions of fate's hand. It's just you and me and our own grasp on what's to come. Compared to before, now what we see is...
An unwritten void.
Yes. Stretching as far as the eye can see, an infinite void. More vast than what I saw within you, or anything I glimpsed in the future. So this is what our changed ending looks like. No longer an indeterminate chaos, or a singular answer given by someone, but an infinite sea of possibility awaiting choice. It seems there's nothing, but in truth, there's everything. So this is the true meaning of a void.
Very interesting. I will say this though. Like, I guess I'll be honest about it and how I'm feeling. I like the idea of what Genshin has going on when it comes down to fate and being determined by some machine or by some giant plant that had maybe been created by a god who established the world structure and its rules. I guess I like that type of structure for the story and characters breaking that type of structure versus a structure like that not existing at all in the story or in the games or in the story's world building or whatever. And it's just like, oh well, we can just rewrite it or we can change it, and because no one really created the rules, or that's what we're assuming, no one created the rules for the world of Wuwa. Who knows? There's probably some hidden god that we don't know about, or whatever, right? But I think I just like Genshin's execution of this more than how Wuwa is handling this concept. That's me personally. Have you pulled for her yet? Nah, I just decided I'm skipping both Augusta and Yuno for Gabrena. That's what I'm pulling for.
Now, it's time to leave this place.
Wait. Why is it only me? Where's Yuno? The way into chaos is closed. Lilybet's not here either. Did the Inkering fail? Or is it not over yet? But Yuno and I made it to the very end. Does this mean this is the new ending I created?
I'm still confused. I'm still kind of confused about what Yuno did. Did Yuno change the very fabric of fate itself to do what she did? Or is this like some Sonoro spear that Christophoros made? Or is this Christophoros' ability at work? Like, I'm still kind of confused by that aspect. Maybe her rerun? I don't know. Probably not.
And you, unwritten one? Were I to indulge in a bit of selfishness, you'd forgive me, wouldn't you? If one day this bracelet becomes meaningless to anyone else, I hope you will remain the exception, unwritten one. Even I fear being forgotten. A death that shouldn't have happened.
I'm gonna wait to see what I'm about to say after this.
An unforetold victory. A fair deal. But perhaps in that distant future, forgetting might prove far easier than remembering. Never mind. In any case, you are not to return it. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well.
Wind guide me.
At the very end.
Okay. Now I'm about to say what I want to say. That whole segment montage that they gave for the rover, like thinking about and whatnot, to me, it just feels weak. It feels hollow. Now I know someone gonna be like, "Oh, why does this moment feel hollow?" I don't understand. Let me explain. Again, wasn't even as present in the main story of 2.6. At least in the first half, Augusta was the main one present 24/7, right? So it made it easier for me to attach to her and be like, okay, I understand what this, that, and third about you. Augusta even had like an overture quest that also dived into her past and her story and whatnot. So you had two instances where Augusta's story and getting to understand her as a character more so happened over the course of 2 patches, 2.5 to 2.6. But we ain't really seen much about especially relationship with the rover. Yuno's relationship with the rover feels so forced. I know some may disagree, but that's just how it feels. It feels forced to me. Because the moment we interact with her, she already being flirtatious and whatnot, like already extremely close. It's like, huh? We ain't even spend enough time with you to even have this type of reaction from you. To have you feel this type of way. Or even for the rover to have this montaging moment about to begin with. Like, if had been present and prevalent in Septimon's story since 2. What was it? Was it 2.3, 2.4? I'm pretty sure it was 2.4, right? Since like 2.4, and she was present in the story all the time, through all those moments, even with the Prolova story, and she was there for that as well.
Good.
Right? And we experienced the story from then all the way till now in 2.6. This would have hit harder for me. But since that wasn't the case, I don't feel this emotional, I guess, build up that they trying to lay down in front of me, because I'm just not feeling it. It feels hollow. That's just how I feel about it personally.
See Lilybet anywhere. I'll ask those priestesses over there.
Don't you think it's odd? Even if we can't see the next part of Septimon's auguries, it still shouldn't be such a white blank.
Grandmother Lilibet also said that for the first time, some of her records in Septimon's auguries were rewritten.
Seems like some things changed after all. Okay, so this thing that is called chaos clearly is connected to the world structure of Wuthering Waves' world. For it to have the ability to change the world, change like documents and whatnot, and even obscure fates. So clearly, this was something important and big. But I just feel like, I guess the execution of it just feels weak to me. Cause again, I'm still comparing it to Irminsul and Genshin. I'm still gonna make that comparison, right? Irminsul and Genshin was built up even from like vague texts mentioning it. Oh, the ley lines in the world stretch all the way to the depths of the world. You even have like Ganyu saying that as a voice line, right? The whole thing with ley lines was in the game for so long. Even in Inazuma, we had something related to ley lines happening in A's story quest. And then we get to Sumeru and find a better understanding of the ley lines and Irminsul and what it does and its connection to Sumeru and just the entire planet. Then it's like, okay, it's built up this thing, this core concept thing that's been in the game since Jump Street, and now we're finally tackling on it. And then when we tackle on it, it feels like there's so much more weight behind it. This, in comparison, I don't feel that weight.
Yes, it's like there's a whole new part to the story. Huh? Wait, aren't you the one they call the Unwritten One?
When in doubt, blame everything on Christopher. Exactly.
This is our first time meeting you in person. She returned not long ago, but she was here just now. Oh, I think I know where she went. Underground. I don't know why, but things just keep happening today. Apparently, that Ovidius, locked up below, overheard the priestesses talking about some prophecy and escaped. Just like that. I think Lilibet must have gone to handle the situation.
No, that's not it. Avidius wasn't being locked up. He chose to stay here. If he wanted to leave, Lilibet wouldn't worry about him. I think she was called away to the celebration.
Wow, so interesting. These character models haven't changed their facial expression the entire time they've been yapping. Ain't that crazy?
Ah, yes. I saw a girl with 2 blue, or was it black, ponytails. Grandmother Lilibet went to the celebration with her.
Ah, that makes sense. It must have started by now then.
Still?
Before the oration ends, Lilibet would definitely need to be there.
So crazy. Nothing but blank expression all the way through. Or out there yapping. No type of animation, no nothing. Just straightforward, looking into the void. Look at her eyes. You could tell. No thoughts. Head empty.
Do you know who Yuno is?
Do you know who Yuno is? You should have said, have you heard of Yuno before?
Yuno? I don't think I've heard that name before. Do you mean that's the girl we're talking about? Apologies, I didn't have a good look at her.
We've only just become priestesses. There is much we still don't know about this land. Maybe she was Yuno. If it's important, perhaps you might try looking for her at the celebration. Don't you think it's odd?
Grandmother Lilibet also said...
Anyway, let's continue. For those watching the stream right now, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Who's that girl with Lilibet? She a new priestess? Never seen her before.
Yeah, so they did change fate. They changed fate. They changed how the story ended, or the ending of the story in relation to what happened at the end of the first half of the 2.6 story related to, you know. They changed it, but in my opinion, it feels like the setup relating to the whole thing about chaos didn't get any proper build up to it. Because again, Genshin in comparison, if we're being honest, Genshin's story, we all know Genshin's story was written like, what was it, years, or at least a year or two ahead of before the game even released, right? So we know that everything was planned for how the story was going to go, right? We know this. Right, so certain concepts and themes were tackled on in previous Archon quests before they get like hardcore punched on in like the next Archon quest for the next region or whatever. We know this. But for this chaos thing that they just now introducing in this quest, it doesn't feel like it got proper build up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my thoughts all over. Oh, hold up, let me read. Yo, what's up, Ken? How you been? How you doing, bro? First time being here? Anyway, let me read. The 2.6 story as a whole was weak to me. The Yuno part felt like a whole repeat of Shorekeeper's arc with Tethys. It's weird that Rover got so emotionally attached to Yuno so quick. Exactly the point I made earlier. It feels like this. Stop talking, Carthethia. But anyway, yeah. Back to the point. This attachment that Rover has to Homegirl, Yuno, just feels too quick. It feels too fast. And this whole emotional attachment, it just feels out of the blue. You know what character should have deserved this attachment? It should have been Yang Yang. You know, the character that's the face of the damn game. Yang Yang should have been the character that got this moment. Got a moment like this. That's who should have gotten this moment. No, but no. Yang Yang doesn't exist apparently. The original meat writer for the Rover. Where is she? She doesn't exist. Also, what's up, Jed? How you been, bro?
Oh, it's the unwritten one, eh? How have you been holding up? Since you've kept your distance from the dark tide, how are things? The bow? The girl? Those daydreams of yours get any better?
And I will say this too. I'm going to give another criticism. The fact that they couldn't think of a better name to call their like dark, force that exists in Wuthering Waves world. They called them tacit discords, the Ternodian. They called it everything. Using the term the dark tide, it just feels too direct. Because I'm pretty sure Star Rail refers to like the attack of like these creatures on a in the world of Amphoria. So they refer to it as the dark tide as well. I don't remember Genshin ever referring to the abyss as the dark tide. So when I hear it, I'm just thinking Star Rail when I hear dark tide. Unless in Star Rail they call it the black tide. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me think. Plenty of fresh faces here, but dark blue ponytails. Ah, I think I saw a girl like that. She walked like a cat, as nimble as they come. Seems she was looking for someone too. She was just over there.
Something else I just realized as well is that the elemental power in this game seemingly doesn't have any like lore connection or ties to anything we experience in the main story, for the most part, right? Because like for Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, all these elements had a direct tie to the region that they came from in Genshin Impact in comparison, right? But for Wuthering Waves, we're not getting anything like that. It's just like, oh, it's here, it exists, but like, what is the tie that it has to said region, to said Sentinel, and to said Resonator that is attached to the Sentinel? Like, what does this element represent? Granted, they did that with Jinshi, and they also did it with Karthathea, so I'm not gonna act like they done it poorly entirely. But for the other elements that the Roper has already obtained, it doesn't really feel like they did it. What Havoc doesn't really feel like it has any like story important stuff related to it, or Resonator tied to it, or even Sentinel until proven otherwise. I don't know. It's just like there's like certain aspects about Wuthering Waves story that just feels weak and feels like there wasn't any build up for this, and it just feels like it's falling flat. I know a lot of people say Genshin's story is trash and terrible, but like, let's be fucking for real. At least they built up concepts that they didn't later tackle in the main story, which actually had big payoff.
Drinks, fine food, rations, those bearers milling about. Yes, everything is just perfect. Oh, unwritten one. I was just saying how the celebration is nearing its most glorious part. You've come here for more petals to hand out? Or would you like me to recommend another interesting part of the ceremony? Ponytails, dark blue. My apologies, but I don't think I have. In a celebration this grand, it's easy to get separated. I'll keep an eye out for her for you.
Come on over, toast! Let's drink till we drop!
We should just live in the moment and enjoy what we have now.
That's more like it.
Come, triumphant rain of petals, huh? Make it even grander.
Didn't you tell me we would meet at the very end? Then why can't I find you?
Again, this emotional attachment feels undeserved. Not feels, it is
I could hear
undeserved.
your voice from a distance. You know! Wasn't that it?
Like, what's crazy is, Yuno has such a charming personality, but the execution of her relationship with the Rover, it feels mad forced and it was speed rushed. It doesn't feel like, oh, they actually decided to build it up. Even Seat Lali and her relationship with the Traveler in Genshin has more proper build-up in comparison. It has proper build-up from that limited time event quest, and it has proper build-up from her tribal quest, where she and the Traveler spend time with each other. And then in the main story, when you see her act a certain type of way, guess what? It was because it was built upon for why it is that her relationship with the Traveler is like that. It's not just hand-fisted forced.
Seems like you're in an awful hurry to find someone.
You little, did you know how worried I was?
I thought you'd like this, us slipping back into our old familiar rhythm. Now you know I'm still me, and yes, I really am back.
I was about to say something else, but it completely slipped my brain. I'll wait. Okay, I remember now. It hit me back like a train. Okay, so I think if they were going to present the Traveler, not the Traveler, my bad, Rover being overly emotionally connected with Yuno, then they should present that as one of their flaws as a character, right? Being overly emotionally invested in individuals that they just meet for the first time. Because if they done that, and we knew that that was a flaw of the Rover, then it would explain why it is that the Rover has speed rushed their emotional attachment to Yuno. Would that not? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
It's just like you saw at the end of the chaos. 3 years ago, at the end of the Spring Basin, swallowed by the Dark Tide. I, as a priestess, made my choice. I was so done with just being dragged along by the moon's whims. So I defied fate, severed the path, and became the arrow that struck at destiny itself. After that, I lost the ability to see clear visions of the future. But in return, I gained the power to anchor the Dark Tide's creations.
Okay.
With that, the last prophecy I saw changed slightly. In a squad doomed to fall, one survived. Aurelius. If I can do it once, then I can do it a second time, then a third. Perhaps one day I can overturn more destined futures. Since fate didn't prepare a hero of heroes, we decided to eliminate the need for one by taking on the disaster at its source. The Sovereign and the Paradise. This is the plan Augusta and I made, though I did hide the teeny tiny cost. Anyway, all the Septimontians who were supposed to die are still alive. The end I once foresaw has changed. The meaning of this has already transcended my own existence.
Oh, wow. So, Genshin refusing to kill off characters, and even NPC characters, problem. Wuthering Waves does it, no one bats an eye. Okay.
So then, even if every trace of my existence was erased, Who can say that the altered fate I left behind isn't proof of my existence? More importantly, I had the privilege of standing by your side to witness what lies beyond the end. The void. An unwritten void. Perhaps it signifies the unimaginable possibilities yet to come.
Yeah, that's what we're speculating versus probably the actual truth of the matter, which it probably belongs to some being that created it being like, bro, what the hell are you doing here in my domain?
Just like you, bringing unknown possibilities to Septimont. And to me.
Such BS. And how did they, overturn fate? Does the rover have the ability to overturn fate? The answer is not really.
Why? Sacrificing myself? Or just trying something I'm not sure about? Come now, you know me. I follow my whims. And the more I trust someone, the harder it is to keep my impulses in check.
You say that as if I knew you, girl. My nigga, we only met you so briefly. We don't know you like that. Only now we know you like that because we got a whole bunch of info dump related to your character. Of course, it was fed to us like in a palatable way that I enjoyed. But nonetheless, don't sit here and try to act like we know each other like that. That I know you like that, girl. Stop it.
I'm not one to make promises I can't keep. But I'll promise you this. If there is a next time, you'll be the first to know.
Also, another thing I just realized that I find very interesting. You know how people were sitting here complaining about Star Rail and freaking Genshin putting the story quests of like playable characters in the main story and like tying it to the main story plot? You know how so many people were complaining about that? But conveniently, the same people who are complaining about that sit here and let Wuthering Waves fly with doing that. They did it with Lupa, they did it with Furlova, they did it with Augusta and Yuna, and we're gonna keep doing that again for the next two characters, I bet. Isn't that very interesting? Granted, you could argue, well, these are main story characters. These characters should have these moments in the story. Well, guess what? The same can be argued about Carlotta, Carthethia. Carthea's main story was a part of the main story, obviously. Brand, Rocia, their stories could have been a part of the main story for the first half of, like, the Renacida story.
And when I do, you'll get the full story, no holding back. I've run into a few friends since being back. Not one of them recognized me. Guess the memory of the Yuno they once knew is just the price we had to pay. But at least, you still remember me. You pulled me from the chaos and brought me back to existence. That's enough. Oh, I'm certain Augusta and I, along with the rest of them, will be thick as thieves again, this time creating new futures. You really shouldn't underestimate my charm. Oh, yes, and this bracelet. This is the second time I've given this to you. Never mind the first time, but I wouldn't refuse a second time if I were you.
Another thing I need to point out. So I made a reaction to St. Tota's video where he's like bitching about character designs in Zenless, calling them lazy because the top half of the character design looks similar to another female character, right? And what's so interesting? He said they were bitching about Zenless doing that, right? But when you take a look at Wuthering Waves characters, the Rover and Yuno are wearing two top pieces of their outfits look damn near similar to each other. In shape. Not in design, because they're designed differently, but in shape, they are both designed the same way. Correct me if I'm wrong. More than 11, I am correct on this. They're both wearing similar pieces of outfit clothing. Similar pieces. Not designed the same way, but they are similar in the way they look. And when I mean by design, I mean like details on it. So it's very interesting that I saw him complaining about Zillion's characters having that, but when it comes down to Wuwa characters having this, it's apparently a non-issue. Make it make sense. And let me read. In my opinion, Renaissance stopped being good after 2.2. Afterwards, everything else felt rushed and or negligible. My bad, I can't pronounce that word. I was hyped to face off with the Order, and that packed itself up real quick. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you reminded me. I completely forgot that the Order was supposed to be like some threat. Only for these niggas to be sidelined. Oh man, they was gassing them up to be a threat too. That's the crazy part.
Being the second time means there's been a change. Now it's a testament to our secret little interaction. I've anchored the world, and you've anchored me.
And I will say this, I can't wait for someone to make a video being like, let's look back at Renaissance retrospectively, and let's see, was it really as good as we remembered it to be? Just like how Ryuku Sensei, that Gacha CC, made a video saying about Penacony, about, was it as good as we remember it being? Only be like, damn, there was a lot of problems with Penacony. Like, it had its good moments, but like, boy oh boy oh boy. So I wonder if we're gonna have another moment like that for Wuthering Waves. More than likely, I don't expect us to, because, you know, the Wuwa community thinks Wuthering Waves can do no wrong, and that everything it pumps out is peak content. Now they're like, oh, the story's peak all the way through. It's always peak, da-da-da-da. And then it's like, no, it's not.
As for any matter pertaining to me, what you saw in the chaos and what transpired, do not breathe a word of it to another soul. Understand?
Feeling bashful all of a sudden? It would be our little secret.
You think so too? Okay, good. I'm most relieved.
This moment would be so much better if they actually built up their relationship prior to this quest happening.
Well, then again, this is a perfect opportunity to start anew. In Septimont, it would be a crime to miss the height of the celebration.
Gotta get that screenshot. Thumbnail worthy. By the way, don't stand up right away. You can't sit back down. Enjoy the moment. Oh, that doesn't happen. Or it might happen now.
After fighting side by side, we share honey and wine under a rain of petals, drinking to our heart's content. Surely you've heard of this little tradition of ours, haven't you?
You can sit on me. I'm not doing that. What do I look like doing that? Anywho, for everybody watching the show right now, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Thank you, appreciate it.
Come on, let's go. Together. To be drenched in those rose petals that smell of glory and triumph.
I bet we're gonna get a scene with Avidius. Are you serious? We're not gonna get a scene with Avidius? The scrub? The wash up? The cornball. We're not gonna get a scene with him. Oh, that's kind of crazy. So now we just chilling. Okay, I guess I'm okay. Okay, now I'm gonna give my Granted, I already said it earlier before we reached the end of this quest, but I'm gonna say it again. The latter half of the 2.6's story, I'm not gonna hold you. It feels hollow. Like, I don't feel emotionally attached to Yuno or her struggle, like, at all. Because, if I'm being honest, there wasn't a lot of build up to her relationship with the rover. And then we have moments in the story where it's like, oh, look at these really emotional moments between the two characters. And it's like, my nigga, these two didn't even spend a lot of time together to even justify these moments. To even justify the rover having like this strong emotional attachment to Yuno. And it's like, my nigga, you just met this girl. What are you doing? You over here flying through the sky having flashbacks about the things Yuno have said. Like, this chick been with you for your entire journey up till this point. Like, no, nigga. What are we doing here? Like, the first half of 2.6, at least story-wise, it felt... I was more locked in, twin. I'm gonna be honest. It was better, in my opinion, because Augusta had proper build-up. Yuno, on the other hand, didn't get the same treatment. It feels like they just speed rushed Yuno and her relationship. It just like, it felt too fast. Ain't that the same for every game though? Yeah, you can argue that. It's the same for every game. But at the same time, it's easy to point out, even for these other games that build up relationships. Some of them, of course, build it up too fast, and the other ones, they take their time to build up. For example, Fate Samurai Remnant. Yes, I'm using this game as an example. Again, I can't help it because it's a good game. I haven't even beat the game yet, and it has such good moments. In Fate Samurai Remnant, right? The main character and his servant that he summons, Saber, they do not get along immediately. The story builds up their relationship with each other, with them being comfortable with each other to talk about like other things, or even talk about more personal things related to each other, from like, oh, what exactly do you wish for to win for this holy grail, or what was your past like, this, that, and the third, right? Oh, what do you like to eat? What do you like to drink? Oh, what other things do you like that you never experienced in your life before? Like, things like that help build the relationship between the main character of Fate Samurai Remnant and his servant. Right? It built up the relationship, and it made it more fleshed out as we continued through the story. Yuno, on the other hand, as comparison, that didn't really happen. Yeah, that's why Nikkei's story clears the whole Hoyo plus Uwak. I'm willing to take your word for it. Quick question: have you like made a video related to like Nikkei when it came down to like how they handle like character interactions and whatnot? Because I ain't gonna lie, I might add it to my video. I might add it to the video of my playlist rather of videos to react to, and then I'll watch that and see what examples Nikkei got. Because I am curious to see what Nikkei got going on. Because I knew they have like some like companion story things where you hang out with the Nikkeis. Yes, kinda. Is the Nikkei's better video? Okay, perfect. Let me hold on. Where's my phone at? Oh, my phone right in front of me. Let me pull this up and just go ahead and add this to the playlist. It's so crazy. I'll say this: I made a second playlist for videos to react to, and it's already pushing 60 videos, and I don't even know how that's possible because I know not every video I come across, I'm just thinking, yo, add this to the playlist, add this to the playlist. But apparently, I ended up doing that, surprisingly, even if it wasn't my intention. Where I go on a tangent on why Nikkei's story feels more real, personal, and continuous. I got maybe whole stuff. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay, here you go. Found it. It was a month ago. Save that to the playlist. It has been saved. I ain't gonna lie. I might react to this video right after I end the stream, because I'm not gonna hold you. After reacting to Saint Tontas' video last night, I went on, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I fell for the rage bait. I was having a crash out moment. I turned into a crash dummy watching his video on everything I did. Oh man. And also, next time I do a reaction video, I'm gonna make sure I like screen record my whole screen rather than just the box of the video, so that if I want to pull up an example, I can just go ahead and do it without like half the screen not being shown. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Character reactions seem like actual human reactions. No. Oh damn! Notification blocking. Let me read. There we go. You don't have all this fancy talk for everything like these other games. Okay, I'll let you watch the video. What else can I say? I can rant about the video I just got done reacting to. I can rant all about it, but it's like I don't want to. Oh, quick update for anybody who watches me play like Star Rail or whatever. Yeah, my application updated finally, so I made enough space for my on my PS5 so that now I can play Star Rail again. So for my Star Rail enjoyers, look out for that. I gotta make a thumbnail for the Star Rail playthrough. Damn, I was watching the video now. Damn, did I change it? I will say this, the way you did your thumbnails changed, most definitely. Oh yeah, the way, and I ain't gonna lie, that's the thing I like about like when you post your YouTube videos and whatever, you notice the change in like how you do your thumbnails and stuff like that. It's like your thumbnails from like a year ago are completely different from the thumbnails you do now, and it shows the evolution. You just love to see it. Only 1 month my videos feel completely different, but the point still stands. Naturally. How to create and use your own. Ooh, that sounds neat. I'll watch that. I'll add that to my videos for later, because that seems interesting. Crap, I gotta make another playlist for videos for later. I got like fucking 3 playlists for that. No, I'm just throwing it to my videos to react to, and then I'm just gonna not react to it. I'll watch that on my own time because it looks fun. What else do I have to talk about right now? I need to watch the 2.7 story live stream. Well, not the live stream. I'm just going to watch the I hope they got a video on Wuwa's main channel that is like a condensed version of the 2.7 live stream, so that I'll just react to that instead. Hopefully they have that. Someone tell me if they do, because I do not know what's going to happen in 2.7 story at all. I know the goats Galbrena is going to be there. Other than that, I don't know. To be honest, I rarely speak in English in my day-to-day life, and you can actually see the progress I made in actual talking since I've been talking a lot more recently. Oh damn, a thumbs up, bro. Love to see it. Again, it's the evolution. Oh, damn, I didn't even know she posted this video. Hold up. Ananta hate is ridiculous. Yeah, I know all about that Ananta hate. It's freaking corny. And then Doom posting everywhere. Y'all writing Obituaries, the underdog. I'm not gonna lie, I have no real opinion about NTE other than hearing people like complain about like certain things happening with the beta of the game. Other than that, I don't really have a full blown opinion about NTE. I know it looks good. That's about as far as I can say about it. It looks good. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, if I'm being honest. Let's see. What else can I gap about before I end the stream? My older videos were a pain in the ass to edit. I had to make a cut every other word because I kept pausing between words. I feel that 100%. But instead of doing what you had did when you like cut words to make it to like kill the gap in between, what I would do is I would just keep like redoing my line over and over again. And sometimes I would just say F it. If I do like a long pause, I'm just gonna keep it in there because like I'm just keep my audio as raw as possible. There's no need for me to sit here and just chop, nitpick, edit my stuff so it can sound smoother. I'm just gonna be raw about it, and hopefully I'll just be able to pronounce my words properly without me stuttering as much. I got a real bad habit of stuttering, and of course pausing when I'm talking, when I'm trying to think of what to say. Especially if I have it already written down in front of me, it's hard for me to like stay locked into what's written in front of me. And sometimes I go off the track of my script that I wrote. Sometimes I freestyle it by accident, and sometimes it's on purpose. I think I've gotten better at it, but it's not so better that it's like professional level like some of these other content creators out here, where the moment they start opening their mouth and go on a long yap tangent, you can tell they've mastered this to a T. Yeah, but I had a freaking script for every video and I still fumbled. It just be like that sometimes, twin. Bro, if I could show y'all the amount, how many scripts I've written for like the 9 yapping topics videos, not my reaction videos, my yapping topics. Those are my discussion videos. For those videos, if I can show y'all how many times I've written a script, bro, for my video related to like exploration and Genshin versus Wuwa and like the free to use gadgets and whatnot, and whether or not you have to spin for characters just to be able to explore decently in the game, in particular for Genshin. Bro, if I were to show y'all the damn script I wrote for that video, it is about, hold on, actually let me pull it up right now. Give me a second. Let me pull the script up. Cause this was a lengthy script. It took me like, I think 2 months to get this script done. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. Okay, it should be right around here. Okay, let's see. I got one for Gacha Tribalism. That was for a video I didn't get to do. Monato A rank drama, Zenless anniversary drama, Enefa and Lunar Charge. Let's talk about it. That's a video I actually gotta make. It's on my to-do list of videos to make. I just haven't done it yet. Proof that Genshin can tell a good story. I did that video already. Genshin storytelling. Where is it? Skirk niche team thing. I done did that video. Natlan 50/50. Natlan 50/50. What the freak was this? Hold on, let me click this real quick. I need to see what this is. This can't be the final script that I wrote for that video. No connection. Excuse you. This is one thing I hate. Now it's just bugging the F out. Just reload the page, bro. Wait a minute. I'm being a cornball right now. It is so unnecessary for... I'm being a cornball. Give me a second. I got it on my phone. I'm sitting here going through my freaking laptop. My laptop running too slow for this crap. Hold up. Let me see. Let me go find this thing. Alright, so the script I made for Traversing in Genshin video, that was like, how old was that video? 7 months old at this point. It is right here. The page for this was a lengthy one. Okay, so on my phone it can't tell me how many pages it is, but this was a lengthy video. It was so lengthy, especially my script. The script was so lengthy, I had to keep scrolling my phone and reading my script out loud, and I kept effing up like multiple times. And what's crazy is I got sick after I finished the video, finally. After redoing my voice lines so many times, getting the clips I needed for examples and this, that, and the third, I got sick the night I posted the video. Ain't that crazy? Did you finally bring Yuno back to life? Yes, I did. And I'm gonna be honest, Trip, Yuno's writing and her interaction with the rover is not the best. It is pretty freaking weak. I expected more. And let me keep reading. Cause I know I missed some other things. Chat GPT. Don't do that pinkish. I still do, like, if you compare the final video to the live streams where I record, it sounds completely different. Speaking of ChatGPT, I do get help from it, but not in the way you think. I am not afraid to admit English is not my first language, and sometimes I pull shit like, this is gooder than that. I just asked it to fix my grammar. Well, I don't have ChatGPT to help me with grammar because Tripwire here. I showed him my script for that video. And believe me, he got on my ass about my grammar too. I didn't even need ChatGPT. He did it. He was like, oh, you got a spelling mistake here? Why is this sentence formed like that? He gave me the whole rundown. Again, I still appreciate it. I appreciate the help he gave. Oh man, right now I'm just yapping right now. I ain't even doing nothing in the game right now. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. Hey, you see how you do me? But anywho, just use Grammarly. Anyway, I'm over here just flapping gums, flapping lips. Wait, has the rover not moved at all? Oh, okay, there you go. They're shifting in their seat, but like, not really doing much in comparison to Yuno. But anywho. What else I was about to say? What was it? Okay, so I got other reaction videos I got lined up that I gotta post. Some of them I already finished my reaction to. I just gotta post those. I gotta make thumbnails. They don't take too long to make. It's pretty freaking easy. It's AI either way. It makes a difference. So I got more reactions to pump out. I gotta work on a video related to Lunar Charge or just Lunar reactions and my reason for why it is that a core aspect of them are a problem. Because I said it multiple times throughout different Genshin streams I've done recently. Star Rail again for my Star Rail enjoyers. Star Rail playthrough will more than likely be this week. I may start it on Tuesday and play all the way till Friday of next week. So look out for that. Fate Samurai Remnant. Since I've completed all the major story stuff for all the gacha games I'm playing right now, except for Star Rail, obviously, what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do is tomorrow I am going to stream Fate Samurai Remnant and play that until I get like midway through chapter 1. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm still at the beginning of chapter 1 in Fate Samurai Remnant. It's going on 3 weeks since the last time I played that game. So we're gonna get back into that and enjoy it even more so. Cause I really like that game. I really like it. And I wanna bang it out. Shoot. If I have to, I will pit more than lightly. I don't have a problem with pitting Wu on the back burner for like a couple weeks as I play Fate Samurai Remnant. I don't think that's a problem. I did it with Star Rail, but that was for like different reasons. I ain't played Star Rail in like months before I was like, alright, I'm back to playing it. Alright, is a good tool to use. It shouldn't be relied on to make everything for you. Alright, we already into our daily lives anyway. For you, but you still write everything. Good. That's a valid take. I feel the same way about AI. And granted, the moment they start making these AI robots have personalities, and start, making the autonomous robo doll shorties, it's a wrap for the human race. Shoot, you gonna have future Trunks come to the past and be like, no, we gotta destroy them before it's too late. Masako! Kill the androids. Oh, I promise you, the moment we get there, we're cooked. It's gonna be a wrap for the human race. You better believe it. The moment they create one of these AI robot sex dog clankers, it's over. We're not getting past that. The human race getting put into a body bag. It is what it is, twin. Ain't no son of mine marrying a clanker. Gala, you see the meme I posted in first? Oh, hold up. Let me check. Okay, hold up. Man, I don't want to roll right now. Okay, funnies and laughs. When shit's going down, but you have priorities. Yeah, I did see this. I saw this last night. I was cracking up. Oh, hold up. Let me keep reading. Sun pulls up with the 2D model. Me, that's my son. Maybe not for you, but for the rest of the population will. Have you seen the Western women in modern era? Clankers would be more human than these real women. No, actually, I haven't seen that. Is there something you can like send my way so I can check that out for myself? Unless you already posted it in the Discord. What else can I talk about? You have no hope. These real women nowadays are packing more meat than me. That's true, I ain't gonna lie. Yes, experience is where I'm talking. Oh, okay. My apologies then. Oh, my bad. It just now hitting me what exactly you had said the first time. Yeah, my brain was not thinking when I read that. I was just reading through. I ain't sit there and actually marinate on what you had said. Again, that's my apologies. Oh man, I just had one of those moments when my brain was off when I was yapping. Look, I know y'all going racked up against me being like L dude, L streamer or whatever, but it just happens sometimes, okay? Anywho, I gotta start playing Wuwa more so I can save more pulls in Wuwa. Sometimes, question mark, please don't do me like that. Anyway, like I was saying, I gotta save more pulls on this game so that, or I gotta grind more of this Astrite so that I can be able to pull for Galbarena with no issue. Actually, let me check. When was the last character I pulled for? Wrong button. It's this one. Alright, it was nice chatting with you, brother Nim. Take care. Alright, take care, Pingers. Hope you have a good weekend for the rest of the weekend. And, you know, good week that's coming up. Okay, let me check. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. So I am 47 pulls in, and I have 54 pulls. More than likely, I'm losing that 50-50. Because Carthathea was the last character I pulled for. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I am not getting Galbarena. I already know I'm losing that 50-50. I ain't even got to think about it. All this good luck I've been having pulling for characters lately, it already ended. The moment I pulled for Seadra in Star Rail and won that 50-50, I knew that my good luck was already over. Because then I pulled for character in Zenless, lose the 50-50, went to Hard Pity twice before I got Orphe, and swiped my card. For Star Rail, I mean, not Star Rail, for Wuwa, I already know it's over. I'm not getting her. For Genshin Impact, not gonna lie, I'm mad enticed to skip Nefer. Not because anything related to the character in terms of her kid or whatever, but just because of the fact that Columbina is coming soon, and it's like, I need to grind out any location in the game that I haven't grinded out and get, you know, my pulls ready. If I don't get Columbina the first time, I'm gonna spin back for her. What else do I have to say? I don't feel like I have anything else to yap about. I feel like I done said everything I wanted to say off my chest. I don't know if we're gonna do a watch along tonight. I don't know if I want to do a watch along tonight. I've been so busy just doing these reactions lately. Honestly, ooh, you know what? I might play Helldivers with the homies tonight. I might play Helldivers. I'm still learning the art of clickbait. You're still learning the art of clickbait. It looked like you done mastered it from what I've seen from your channel. Especially when the first time I came across your channel, I was like, this feels like he mastered clickbait. I'm add Saint to the NTE thumbnails since I did talk about him. I completely forgot. Oh yes, please do. Please do. I ain't gonna hold you. Ever since I started doing this whole clickbait thing too, at least not with my thumbnail in particular, but more so the top. No, I've done it with my thumbnail. That Anata reaction was my prime example of me doing that. Ever since I did it, I fully understand why people do it. I get it now. And I ain't even mad at it. Now, trying to see. I think I done checked everything off my box of things I wanted to say. I completed the quest tonight. Actually, how long have I been streaming for? I shouldn't have been streaming for that long, right? It's only been like 2 hours and some minutes. I thought I was streaming for like 3 hours. It is what it is. Thank God I got through like enough of the quests in those last 2 streams I did. But yeah. Oh. I will leave a community post. Hopefully I can make one today and not forget about it. I'll make a community post about what my schedule is going to be for, you know, next week. Which I've already said it, but for, you know, some of the YouTube homies who like subscribe to the channel but aren't a part of the Discord and don't join the stream when I stream and only watch the videos, yeah, I'm gonna let them dudes know what the schedule gonna be, or what I plan for my schedule to be, unless there's something that changes in my schedule. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. I will be like making more YouTube shorts of like old streams I've done over the past 10 months, because there were some things that I didn't make into YouTube shorts, like pulling for certain characters and whatever, that I was like, you know, I should have, you know, made a stream for that, or made a YouTube short for that, and stuff like that. So look out for that. My last 2 shorts that I've done, or rather the last 3 YouTube shorts that I've done, have done really well, surprisingly, because I didn't expect them to do well at all. Yeah, let me pull this up. Let me see the shorts. Here we go. Yeah, my Rear short got 2.1k views on it. My short about Avidius getting done dirty, it got 1,700 views. And then my Columbina Aura video, or short, got 1,600 views. So these are some really nice views, surprisingly. But I guess my channel is starting to blow up now, thanks to my reaction content, which, again, appreciate it. Appreciate the views everyone has given for my reaction content. And there you go, finished. You gonna react to the Nikkei Better video? Don't mind the shy voice. I get nervous around cameras. No problem, bro. I ain't never gonna clown on nobody for getting shy in front of cameras. I'm the last person to be talking like crazy about somebody doing that. I don't like it when people take pictures of me. But anyway, the thing about shorts is that the more you post, the more they will show up. Oh, that's interesting to know. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, now I am done talking, because right now I'm just yapping for the sake of it. I'm just running my lips. But again, this is what y'all subscribe for anyways. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next stream. I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to stream tomorrow, as I'm thinking about it. If I stream tomorrow, you'll know. If I don't stream tomorrow, well, you'll know. And I will not stream on Monday. Absolutely, I'm gonna say that right now. I'm not streaming on Monday. I'm trying to ease up on how many times I stream, because it's kind of like it's a bit of a detriment to my sleep schedule. I've been streaming nonstop for like the past 2 weeks, and it's been effing me up a little bit. So I gotta cut down on streaming and doing reaction stuff a little bit. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna stream Monday, so don't look out for a stream Monday. Tuesday, on the other hand, yes, look out for that. For anyone who's just coming into the stream, or have been watching the entire time, I appreciate your view. Make sure you like, sub, turn on the notification bell, join the Discord if you want to join the Discord. Link is on the channel. What was another thing I keep forgetting to tell people to do when I do this ending bit? Like, sub, turn on notification bell. I guess leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. What's another thing? Share the video. There we go. Oh, for my reaction videos, go share them around if you want to. I appreciate it if y'all do. I would say this too, before I even log off. I was warned by someone in my comment section of my community post that I post today, that I was going to have a whole bunch of Saint Tontas white knights coming into my channel, just flapping their gums. I told them I welcome it. They can come in and fall by my sword. Not sexually, of course. But hey, yo, if I gotta bend a nigga over and blow their back out, it is what it is, twin. Somebody gonna lose something. Oh my goodness, I need to stop. Oh my goodness. Did you finally finish the story? Yes, I finished the story. The latter half of 2.6's story was mid. It was peak mid. It wasn't like horrendously trash, obviously, but it was lackluster in a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Anywho, there's no way out there. It just said I ain't one of them. All right, I know you ain't one of them. But for them Saint Tontas white knights that's gonna come to my channel sooner or later, because once that video starts circulating, it's a wrap. They come at me crazy, they get bent over. Simple. There ain't gonna be no discussion. Okay, that's it. I'm done talking. Anything else y'all gotta tell me? Tell me in the Discord, okay? I've been sitting here flapping my guns for like the past probably 20 minutes since I finished the quest. I'm ready to turn the stream off. I'm going to assume my mic is finally back on. Because I have to plug it back in. Because, you know, the mic keeps unplugging. Damn it. I hate this mic. Anyway. Good night. Later. See y'all. Peace. Bye. Where is button at? Tap these nuts. Stop it. Okay, I'm gone. Bye.